2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. You look at Toronto.
Honestly, they entered the series an underdog, and we've seen why. On the verge of being swept. It's time to just play the game with joy and see what happens.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got DeAndre Ayton, George out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Mr. Moves in a shooting guard. Now here's VanVleet. 5 to shoot. Mr. Moves the pass to Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. You look at Toronto. They're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
Barnes, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Mr. Moves. George outside from deep three-point land. Mr. Moves the pass to Ayton, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Dick. Siakam, no good. Quickly passes to Barnes. Takes a three. Rebound by VanVleet.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
There's the drive. Here's George. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Dick. It's tipped. VanVleet against Quickly. Pass to Mr. Moves. Ingram against George. 6 on the shot clock. Mr. Moves the pass to Ayton. And the 17-footer goes down. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Give it up once again for your Northside crew.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Dick. Mr. Moves the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Detroit shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls.
At the line for the away team, Mr. Moves.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Doubled by Siakam. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Dick. Mr. Moves the pass to George. Pass to Mr. Moves. Just 4 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Raptors trail by 7. And that one is stuffed right through.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Van Vliet, the pass to Mr. Moves. A minute 50 left in the first. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
1:41 left now in the first quarter. Outside Dick. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Mr. Moves. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed, guarded by Van Vliet. Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. And here's Detroit. Here's Mr. Moves. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
So it's Toronto now. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
It remains Toronto ball.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here.
I mean, are they afraid of going inside? Most of their shots tonight have come from outside.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Mr. Moves. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Mr. Moves. Here's Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Raptors trail by 7. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Detroit calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And Detroit making a change here.
Malcolm Brogdon.
15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Toronto foul.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Moves. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. On the wing, Grady Dick jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Dick's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't working, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
16.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, OG Anunoby out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mr. Moves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Quickly. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Clearly, Brogdon has all the confidence in his shot, so when he fires, he can fire without hesitation.
Quickly with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Brogdon. Tries again. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Pirtle. Here we go, one-on-one. Miller pulls it in.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Mr. Moves. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mr. Moves. 6 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. Over Hachimura. Anunoby can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Dick. Into the lane. Blocked! Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Miller, he's open. Gets it to go from the corner. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Outside Brogdon. Puts up a deep 3. Knocked loose. Quickly outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Dick. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Miller on the wing. Pass to Mr. Moves. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Siakam, he's checked in for Detroit. Van Vliet's checked in for Detroit. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 5. Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Left side Barrett. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Mr. Moves. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here comes Toronto on the push. Quickly from outside. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Here's Mr. Moves. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Barrett. Van Vliet to pass to Mr. Moves. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Over Quickly. Van Vliet misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
In transition, here they come. From the arc. Rebound Toronto. Now Barrett. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Barnes. Here's Mr. Moves. Puts it up from 15. And Anunoby gets it to go. And now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Fires from the line. Siakam pulls down the board.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Van Vliet misses.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
From outside the arc. Outside Anunoby. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter. Raptors trail by 6. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. The 3 is up. And Anunoby gets the 3. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Mobo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. And guys, for the Pistons, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, it's never. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the...
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. It's been quite a game for Grady Dick.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And that one's good, quickly.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Mr. Moves. 4 on the clock. Good kick out to Van Vliet. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Mr. Moves the pass to George. Van Vliet with it. To the middle. Here's Mr. Moves. 10 points for him. Here's Ayton. Poke loose.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Ingram, pass to Pirtle. Here's the teardrop. In transition. Here's Mr. Moves, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Brady Dick picks one up. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
For the away team, Mr. Moves, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Raptors trail by 9. And Toronto calls time here.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew. Raw Crew, big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your Raptors. Little Bala.
Shoots a fadeaway. And again, Toronto no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And the basket by Van Fleet.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Abaji's checked in for Ingram. Miller's checked in for Detroit. On defense, the visiting team. Pirtle finds quickly. Softly drops in the floater. Quickly's got 9.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Moves the pass to 8. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to Dick. Quickly outside. He drops it from range. He's got 12.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
George outside. Inside. Ayton, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Dick with it. Siakam covering. It's Barnes on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Quickly up top. Guarded by Miller. A 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Detroit. They've led by as many as 11. George outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Knocked away. Barnes passes to Quickly. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
The
first
moment
personal foul.
Pirtle gets the ball around him, he is so tough to stop.
At the line
And what do you guys
for
think so
Toronto.
far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's Mr. Moves. 12 points for him.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. Hachimura, right side. Shot clock at 5. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 2 on the clock. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Miller, the pass to Mr. Moves. Back to Miller. Here's Mr. Moves. To the paint. Here's Richards. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Shed. The layup off target. And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Miller. Walter pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he gets it back. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 12. Now George. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Detroit, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Setting the floor for Detroit. Pascal Siakam out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's George. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Walter. Outside Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Off target from outside. Detroit leading by 17. That's tipped. Here's Walter.
Away team foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Off the line for 2. Walter!
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so George will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Mr. Moves. From down in the low post, it goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Walter, guarded by VanVleet. Outside Barrett, from behind the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Raptors trail by 18. Here's Ingram. No good. Ooh, nice D from George. And here's Detroit. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. With the drive, kicks it out to Siakam. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pistons lead by 21.
You're a guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
And he's going for the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Mr. moves the pass to Siakam. Can't get it to fall.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Bobo, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pulls it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And here's Van Vliet. George outside. Ayton passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Ayton. Goes up on the baseline. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Barnes with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot is good by Barrett.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Siakam. George against Ingram.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mr. Moves. For 3, George. Here's Ayton. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Barrett. Van Vliet outside. Rebound Toronto. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. Detroit leading by 16.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series.
And again, another assist.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hands.
And he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 18. 1:25 left in the final quarter.
That's the end of the game. Thank you once again for coming out and showing your support, fans. Get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you at the next event.